ड्रीम जॉब, हाई सैलरी पैकेज, 100% प्लेसमेंट। आजकल हर कॉलेज और इंस्टीट्यूट ऐसे क्लेम्स के साथ अपनी वेबसाइट्स पे ब्रैग कर रहे हैं। पर सोचो, एक फ्रेशर का 50 लाख, 60 लाख, 1 करोड़ का पैकेज कैसे लग सकता है? क्या CTC और इनहैंड सैलरी का मतलब सेम होता है, और इज इट ऑल जस्ट अ नंबर्स गेम? Well, the reality behind this might shock you all. Hello my dear freshers and welcome back to my channel, and this is your host Ishita, and in today's episode we decided to go back to basics. So in this video I'll be covering something that every college student needs to know, and that is what's the real truth behind your CTC. So CTC or your cost to company package, क्या होता है ये and how does it work? So understand this. CTC is the total expense of an employer that he or she spends on you. Well, CTC is designed to look all glamorous on paper, but in reality, you're often left with a small fraction of what actually was promised to you while you're hiring. Okay, so let me make it simple for you. Imagine आपका CTC एक solid 30 lakhs का पैकेज है. Sounds pretty amazing, right? लेकिन CTC आपकी in-hand salary नहीं होता है. It includes your allowances, joining bonus, ESOPs, insurance, etc. So basically CTC is like that big shiny number that hides a lot of other details. So अगर आपका पैकेज 30 लाख CTC है, तो ये समझ लो कि आपको इन हैंड 10 या 12 लाख ही आएगा. शॉकिंग राइट? और बाकी लेट्स कैलकुलेट इट. सो द फर्स्ट कम्स योर जॉइनिंग बोनस, and it is mostly 10 to 20% of your package. Let's say 4 lakhs as an example, because it's quite a great start for your first month. But after your joining, it is zero, nothing. So understand this, it's just a one-time thing and is never going to happen ever again. पर आपकी CTC में ये पूरी तरह से include करके दिखाया जाता है. So according to me, it's like a candy to lure a child, and usually it comes with certain clauses or conditions that maybe you'll have to stay for a year or two with the company to be eligible for this. And if you quit before that, you'll have to pay the entire amount back to the company. And imagine if you end up in a toxic environment, well, staying for at least a year or two is not going to be easy for you. Now the second thing is the ESOPs. That stands for Employee Stock Options. Imagine 50 to 60% of your CTC is something that you can't even access unless you are there at the company for years. So ESOPs में employers company के shares employees को at a very low or no additional cost provide करते हैं. So in most cases you cannot access them before a certain period of time, which means that you'll have to work for a fixed number of years, let's say 3, to earn the right to own these ESOPs. And even after that, the ESOPs value depends on the company. For example, if the value of the company goes to 0, then the value of the ESOPs will also be 0. So after all those years, you won't be able to convert that piece of paper into cash unless the company decides to buy back those ESOPs by themselves, if it's a private company, or the company gets bought out, or some external investor wants to buy shares from you. And plus, you'll have to pay taxes on that too. So in the end, it's going to be a long run if you want to convert your ESOPs into cash. Let's come to the third part, retention bonus. So this can also be described as another type of candy, as this is something which the companies promise to give to their employees if they stay in the company for at least a year or two. So basically, this is just something to make you stay in the company for a longer period of time. And the fourth comes the performance bonus. And I'm pretty sure you guys can assume what performance bonuses are. So this is something which is given to the employees who perform beyond the set standards of the company, which are usually pretty high. And your performance is usually calculated through the KPIs, which is the key performance indicators. So if your performance matches those KPIs, you'll get the bonus, and if it doesn't, you won't get anything. So your chances of getting a performance bonus automatically becomes pretty low. Plus again, it's a very futuristic or hypothetical thing that you'll get a performance bonus or not. So in other words, we can say if you perform well, you'll get the bonus. But again, if. And the last thing would be other allowances, which includes your books, educational courses, food, travel, etc. that you'll get during your job. And again, these are just little perks which mostly people don't know how to access in the beginning, and it is not something that comes directly into your account. So in the end, most of them is either a one-time thing or something that you can access only after a certain period of time. So let's calculate what you are going to get in hand at the end. So imagine that your CTC is a solid 30 lakhs package. So your basic expectations would be 30 lakhs divided by 12 is equal to 2.5 lakhs per month. But the reality behind this 30 lakhs CTC for the first year would be, so 15 lakhs would be your ESOPs, 5 lakh joining bonus, 10 lakh basic salary. So your actual in-hand salary would be 5 lakh joining bonus plus 10 lakh basic salary, which is equal to 15 lakhs. And if we divide that by 12, it is equal to 1.25 lakh per month. Exactly the half as compared to your expected per month. And now for the second year, assuming that you get a 10% increment on your basic salary. So your basic salary with the increment would be 11 lakhs. 2 lakhs retention bonus, 50,000 would be a performance bonus. Again, assuming that you will get it, will make it 13.5 lakhs, which again divided by 12 is equal to 1.12 lakhs per month. Doesn't look that amazing anymore, right? And all these big colleges and universities use these shining CTCs to fool you all or get maximum students enrolled. And students भी इस ट्रैप में बहुत easily फंस जाते हैं ये सोच के कि अगर कॉलेज एवरेज CTC 20, 25 या 30 लाख प्रोवाइड कर ही रहा है तो इतने में तो बहुत easily वो एक साल के अंदर ही अपनी एजुकेशनल लोन या ट्यूशन फीस रीपे कर ही देंगे. So don't fall for these salary traps. Always check the college before taking admissions. Do a background check. Get in touch with the alumni who got placed so that you can get an idea what is the actual average salary package of the college. So my cute freshers, before accepting any job offer, always ask the HR for a CTC breakdown so you will know what you will be getting actually in hand at the end. And if you guys found this video useful, put a thumbs up, leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys want more such episodes of Back to Basics, do let me know in the comments. And don't forget to check out my Instagram. Bye.